Hey everyone, come once again, and welcome back to the next episode review of Kaiju of season 2 of Kaiju number 8, episode 16, episode 16. Man, that was just that was a lot to take in. I mean, after they supposedly no, turns out the two copies of number 9 were decoys. The real one Gato was infiltrated and disguised again, showed him his I guess because he said he's been reserving powering up. I guess now he's more huge than he was before. His goal was really to take the director's kaiju power. And I gotta say, this whole entire fight of Director Shinomiya, Director General Shinomiya, and Kaiju number 9. Oh my god! It just gave me vibes. If you get what I mean, it gave me vibes when Rengoku fought in Demon Slayer Mugen Train, right? I was seeing like a battle of the fight in Mugen Train with Rengoku. You know, thinking that he was gonna win that fight, right? Man, the director went out such a badass. So he was just like Rengoku did, and just but the animation, the animation of the fights, the whole thing was just it was so perfect. I would say this show has been. I love the series. Season 2 with depth. This has been like one of the best all out battles I've seen. I mean, just it was the director. I mean, the director when he originally fought, with Kafka when he was losing control. Of course, he was holding himself back because trying to give Kafka a chance. But here he was going all out, and just when it's like when he first punched Kaiju was gonna punch him his left arm. For one punch already with so much power, he started just bleeding out. Right, arm started breaking. But you know what? He has his other arm. He's gonna go all out. Just like it's intense battles. It's like, oh my! I was watching. Oh no, the director. And so, the one guy who stuck by him, the one guy who stuck by him with his computer, which you quickly saw back when he was like younger. He admired the director general on TV, right? And he wanted to be by him, so he stuck around with his computer, enhancing his weapons. So it was insane, but this was like the peak of perfection for this series, And after all that, we think he kind of after knocking the jaw off or the guy's head off, still kept on going, and tried to do this whole big blast thing, and he was at the end he was still standing, but sadly Kaiju number 9 just he still stood. It was like this is the limit of humanity, because he wants to take the Kaiju's power. And it's like, hey, well, number 2, it's time you come back. Come back to a Kaiju. And so, sadly, he consumes the director. By the time Harumi and Kafka gets there, they say he's still standing, but Kafka, his Kaiju sense, is like, Harumi, no, that's not the director. And we see that now that number 9 has taken over. He's taken over the director. And so, and now think that she's gonna try to get. Now the guys just think he's trying to get away, but nope, they refuse to let him leave. So I'm like, that's what I mean. It's like in Demon Slayer Mugen Train with Rengoku when he fought. He was so powerful, went out a badass, but at the same time, it's like it was at the end, as powerful it was, it still wasn't enough. He slowly died from his wounds. And when I saw Demon Slayer Mugen Train, you know, about what Rengoku, I was like, oh, it just broke me, you know. But at the same time, I saluted Rengoku for being such a badass, you know, trying to put that what was his name in his place, the demon. I forget his name, but I know the character, just to forget his name. But and by the end, he hadn't run away because of the sunlight. So, but I was seeing similar with the director with director Shinomiya, you know, who was like Rengoku, as powerful he was, you know, made me think he may defeat him when going out as a badass, but at the same time it was just not enough still, you know. And why I say that, is the director dead now? Now that he's taken over his body, you know, and all that stuff, I probably say the same. That yeah, sadly, Director General Shinomiya, he's dead, and it has made me feel bad for Kikuru, you know, after losing his mom. I mean, her mom, because we have, as the director was fighting, we get more flashbacks back that was hitting more hard, you know, because oh, putting their both parents putting their kid to bed, right, and Hikari was the mom's name. So hey, well, she wants to join the defense force. I say, well, it seems natural because the family she was born into are both fighters in the defense force. So, and then she goes and tells her husband, the director, and is like, well, I'm going to train her hard, and in the end, you're the one who's going to spoil. You're going to spoil her. That just sucked, you know. So you ended up feeling bad for Kikuru. Now losing both parents now. My God, but this is what such a perfect episode, you know. The director, he's like, the director was like Rengoku, you know. My hats off to the director, but sadly not enough though. And now, what was after this? I just don't know where what's what's gonna go from here, you know. Because with now with Kafka, you know, so was is it going to take his kaiju power now? Because that's what he wanted to do in the first book when they first fought, you know. So, but I just don't know what's going to go from here now. So, but yeah, Kaiju number 8, season 2 of episode 16. It was just perfect, you know. But see, it's just but sad. It was so sad at the same time. Losing a great man. Yeah, a great character. Because after all, he is one. He gave Kafka a chance to live, to prove himself. You know. Yep. And now he's gone. So yep. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you next time. Later. Damn.